Hello everyone and welcome to the Skin Report. We are going to talk about how to prevent hyperpigmentation while getting laser hair removal. Very important topic, especially if you have a darker skin tone. We're going to talk about which devices work the best and are the safest, what kind of skincare regimen you should have to prevent hyperpigmentation, and we'll also talk about things to avoid. Laser hair removal devices have been around for decades, and the good news is because they've been around for decades and so many people want laser hair removal, we also have a lot more types of devices that have become even more safe for darker skin tones. The largest group wanting laser hair removal are people with darker hair and darker skin tones, which is why it is so important that devices on the market are safe for darker skin tones. However, this also means that there are many types of devices and they all vary in their efficacy and safety when it comes to skin tone. The two devices that I would highly recommend you use when you are getting laser hair removal are lasers that are diode lasers or ND-YAG. It is perfectly appropriate to ask your laser hair removal provider what kind of device is being used during the laser hair removal sessions because you want to make sure as a consumer that you are being safely treated. The next way you can prevent hyperpigmentation during laser hair removal is to make sure you are using the right skincare regimen while you're getting treatments. When you're getting laser hair removal on the face and body, there are some skincare ingredients that you should always have on board so that you don't get any hyperpigmentation, even if you're using a safe laser. I have a whole episode on skincare during laser hair removal treatments, so I'm going to just summarize the types of products you should have on board. Number one, a good moisturizer. When you're getting laser hair removal, you are getting heat applied to the epidermis, a superficial layer of your skin. And if your skin is not properly hydrated, it could get hyperpigmented just because of skin barrier irritation. So having a good moisturizer on board is important not only on the face but also the body. Second, sunblock. Sunblock is easily forgotten, especially in winter months when a lot of people actually undergo laser hair removal treatments. Having a sunblock that has UVA, UVB, and blue light protection is important because blue light causes hyperpigmentation in darker skin tones. And when you are getting laser hair removal, you are exposing your skin to some heat from the laser, which can increase the chances of pigmentation. So, a complete sunscreen that has UVA, UVB, and blue light protection every day is key to avoiding hyperpigmentation, both on the face and body. Finally, and this might be obvious to you, but making sure that the technician or the provider of the laser hair removal treatment knows how to work with your skin tone. And this honestly applies to all skin tones because if you have a lighter skin tone, you're actually not going to have as much efficacy from laser hair removal. The target for laser hair removal is pigment, and if you have light or blonde hair, it is going to take a lot more energy to find that hair and destroy that follicle. The same goes with darker skin tones. Darker skin tones actually are better targets for laser hair removal because they have dark hair and the laser doesn't have a difficult time finding that follicle. However, they're prone to hyperpigmentation if too much energy is used during the laser hair removal session. Even if a provider is using the right machine, the most efficacious and safe machine during a laser treatment, if they don't have experience with your skin tone, they may undertreat or overtreat. And you can get issues with things like hyperpigmentation or laser burns. Fortunately, in my experience, laser burns tend to be reversible and not cause permanent hyperpigmentation. However, it does take time for that hyperpigmentation to reverse, which is why it's important to avoid it in the first place. Laser hair removal is a very common medical spa treatment. It's usually safe, it's very efficacious, but it's also important to know what you need to do as a laser hair removal patient to make sure you don't get any hyperpigmentation because of the type of laser used or the skincare that you're doing while you're getting treated. If you have any questions on laser hair removal based on your skin tone, or you felt I left something out in this episode, please make sure to ask in the comments below. Otherwise, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you always know when we release new content.